well to you, the people, and welcome to another fantastic Friday. And I hope you've all got your cup of Joe ready, or your coffee. Now, for our esteemed bearded friends that might have expensive coffee and understand everything about it, that's fantastic. For our working class people that are out there keeping Australia great and making it all happen, welcome to the Cup and Nest Cafe, or the old Maxwell House if you're down to our low socioeconomic sort of culture people. So, hello, and Sash, hello from northern Thailand.
Oh, hello, Chris. Thank you so much for being our amazing foreign correspondent. And,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm wearing my my pineapple bow tie today because I expect to give some pineapples to the people that are out there at the moment. And let me just say that the last couple of weeks has been pretty intense for Australia. Obviously, we're all wondering yes or no. You know, that's the background that's sort of floating around, and that decision is entirely up to each of you to decide what you're going to do and how you're going to vote and what you're going to do. But I think, ultimately for myself, and being on a serious note, the time is nigh. And also from a climate change point of view, let's say that I've come up with a new slogan for the climate change people out there.
Tell me more, Chris.
My shirt is going to say, "The fire is nigh." So basically, look, we're on the countdown for climate change and, you know, fossil fuels and all that sort of stuff. I love a good fossil fuel. I really do. I think it's fantastic. So
the more guzzling that car is, the better.
Like you've never known, my old diesel Isuzu D-Max up here is doing its best to keep up with the to keep the oil and gas industry great again. I decided to buy a diesel up here, Sash, and it's excellent. And it's wonderful. Excellent. Fantastic.
Beautiful. So, Chris, look, it would be very un-Australian of us if we didn't touch on any sporting events.
Exactly, because sport, as an island nation, we're either fighting other people or we're fighting ourselves. That's pretty much how it works. So, basically, I'd like to say condolences for our little island that's basically to the northwest of us, England, and say that I'm really sorry I'm really sorry that you didn't come up with the Ashes this time and we managed to keep it. And yes, it's true that we might have got the ashes from the Flames, but anyway, the point is that we won. And for any of the other nations that are out there, remember that we either win or we let you win. That's pretty much how it goes. So,
that is it.
So anyway, the cricket. So that's over and done with. We won that, so that's great. And the Diamonds, the netball. Hello. Oh. Who was that against, Sash? Who did the Diamonds win against, Sash? I'll let you know. They won against England again.
Stop.
So England are basically 2-0 at the moment. So anyway, so we'll see how we go with that. And our fantastic Matildas, are doing absolutely wonders. And the Netherlands were no match for the Matildas last night. The other day, and they managed to get through and managed to do what they have to do. So basically, we're going to be, let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks, people. But we've got France or Morocco, so that we're up against. So both lovers of Australia, I think.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to think everybody loves Australia, really. I mean, what is there not to like about us, really? I mean,
I don't think, not to rub it in, but I don't think British friends across the seas would be either leading in the oil and gas market either. So that's another win for Australia.
More fossil fuel, Sash. We're leading in everything. We're leading in everything. We're just keeping Australia great again, and everybody that's working to keep Australia great again, I thank you for your contribution.
Absolutely.
I thank you for your ongoing support of what is a fantastic island nation, and one that needs to be supported, and one that needs to be celebrated, Sash, celebrated from all corners of the globe, pretty much.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we created this this section, this segment.
Yeah.
Oil mining with a little bit of gas.
Yeah.
And all good things with this island nation. So, I suppose I think it would be good to share with the rest of our viewers any fun facts, Chris. Are there any fun facts? I know lithium is a big one for Australia as well. It might be another win that we want to put on the board. It's a tally there.
Look, fantastic, Sash. And, I'm your northern correspondent. I'm all the way up here in Thailand, and I can tell you everything about bamboo. I can tell you everything about rice fields. I can tell you everything about kwai, or buffalo, as they say.
Right.
And, and that is my field of expertise. That is exactly where I'm at. I'm in the carbohydrates, low protein, Sash. We don't have a lot of fish up this way. But, all in all, it's a fantastic spot on the globe. But tell me what's happening down there in Australia, and maybe a shout out to our Patreon supporters.
Absolutely.
And, hello. So
we do love a shout out. We do love a shout out. So shout out to OLEOLOGY. Thank you for sponsoring this show. Couldn't do it without you. OLEOLOGY, specializing in all things water, all things regarding hydrocarbons and splitting the two apart. So we're very thankful for that. And I do hear along the grapevine there is some big movement happening within the oil and gas section for OLEOLOGY yet again, delivering another amazing piece of equipment and technology to even the offshore facilities, and more to come on that.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah, very, very good. So it's great to see Australia embrace new technologies, which is fantastic, for any industry, and especially for the oil and gas industry, because we rely so heavily on it, as we should.
Yes, we do.
And supporting your Isuzu up in the northern quarters there.
And I'm filling it, Sash. Every couple of weeks, I'm filling it. I'm doing my little bit for the world. Don't you worry about that. And look, as the globe gets a little bit warmer, that's why they developed air conditioning. So hello to Dakin, another one of our fantastic sponsors, allegedly, and Dakin, that do fantastic work around the globe. And look, like it's an emerging market. As things get a little bit warmer, we're going to need more air conditioning, which in turn means more energy, which in turn means more fossil fuel. So get into it and embrace it.
And that's fact. And we'll cross-check that one as well with our accuracy department. I have heard it's all above board, and it makes complete sense to me.
I've heard that our accuracy department is actually in straitjackets and chained up on a regular basis and fed.
Excellent. How we like it.
Obviously to deliver the right information to the people, or let's say the information that we require to be delivered to the people, and therefore the people get the right information at the right time to do what they need to do when they need to do it. So,
beautiful. That's excellent. That's excellent.
You need to be informed. You need to be informed, and you need to be, make sure that there's no fake news out there that's being delivered. And shout out to my good friend Donnie Trump, who's going through some tough times over there in the States, and and I feel for him greatly. He's obviously he's up there, he's on a pedestal, Sash, and whenever you're on a pedestal, take it from me that people try and knock you down all the time, and it's a shame. But
you are a role model. You are an absolute role model to us all, Chris, and we thank you. Your time and dedication to that.
That on a heavy Saturday night, I'm more of a role model than you would believe, Sash. I'm generally rolling all over the place, but nevertheless, I learned a good Thai word the other day, which is lao. Lao stands for whiskey over here, which is fantastic.
Excellent.
So there you go. So doom lao.
Fabulous.
So I like drinking whiskey and the odd, the odd cigar. Although we don't condone any of these things on this channel, we are a family channel. It's all about oil, gas, and plenty of fossil fuel.
That's right. Full of family fun. Well, look, Chris, I know that we've got to keep time short, unfortunately, because our viewers are so jam-packed with their schedule, and everyone's trying to fuel the industry. Yeah. No pun intended.
And I think my chickens are loose, Sash. So I've got to go out and tend the buffalo and go and get my chickens. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. So, from us to you, stay well, stay safe, and Sash, what do we always say?
Value your time.